Hello everyone, welcome to SwitchUp as we once again have a look at some of the games coming out for the Switch in this upcoming week. In terms of dates, we'll be going from the 26th of August up until the 1st of September to see if there's anything coming out that's worth your time and money. So which games are coming out for the Switch this week? Well, let's find out.
First up, we've got the sponsor of this episode, and one that a lot of people have been looking forward to. It's a game called Shotgun King: The Final Checkmate, which is published by Headbang Club.
This calls itself a unique turn-based strategy roguelike, where instead of having your army as you would traditionally have in chess, you have but one piece, but they have a shotgun.
Now the premise is that you play as the Black King and all of your army has gone over to the white side, leaving you with, and I quote, "nothing but your royal shotgun and your wounded pride." I think we can see where this is going. Now every turn you can either move your king or shoot at the enemies, and after that you'll need to move again to reload your shotgun.
You need to avoid checkmate by killing the white king in order to complete the floor and move on, and after each of those floors you will strengthen your king but also the king of your opponent.
There are 15 different ranks, as well as an endless mode if you choose to go down that avenue. There's a chase mode, and as you'd expect with a roguelike, there are over 100 different upgrades.
Now Shotgun King: The Final Checkmate will cost you £11.29 and regional equivalents would have been on your screen.
We'll also have a full dedicated video of this one to give you all the details, and yeah, I know a lot of you are looking forward to it, so stay tuned.
Lovely job. Just one more thank you to the publishing team for sponsoring this video. Let's move on to the games coming out this week then, and the first sees the return of a classic character in Samba de Amigo: Party Central. The first Samba de Amigo game released back in 1999, I can't believe it's that long ago, on the Dreamcast no less, and was a rhythm game where you had to use your maracas in time with the beat. This new entry into the series has 40 new songs from a variety of genres and the promise of more songs arriving as post-launch DLC. It's playable in both single and multiplayer mode, and there is an 8-player online mode for you to try it against others, and you can post your scores to the online leaderboards. As well as this, you can customise your character with a host of costumes and accessories, and it certainly looks to have recaptured that whimsical nature that the first game had in spades. This one will release on the 29th for £35.99 or your regional equivalent, but there is a demo you can try first if you want to see what it's all about.
Be eliminated. Keep the beat and aim for first place. 40 songs are included, spanning a multitude of genres from around the world. So grab those controllers and get...
After that, in what is a strong start for the week it must be said, we have Sea of Stars. Now this is a turn-based RPG inspired by the classics of the genre and has been highly anticipated since its reveal a while back. It tells the story of two children of the solstice who combine the powers of the sun and the moon to perform eclipse magic, the only force capable of fighting off the monstrous creations of an evil alchemist known as the Fleshmancer. As I mentioned, it has turn-based combat with timed hits, combo attacks, boosting, damage types and spell breaking, a number of characters and story arcs for you to discover, and a host of different activities for you to partake in, such as sailing, cooking or fishing, just to break things up. As I mentioned, this is one that many people have been looking forward to, and it'll be great to see it finally released next week on the 29th, and once again this one has a demo that you can try first. Then we have Agatha Christie, Hercule Poirot, The London Case, which comes via Microids, as the famous detective takes on a case in England's capital looking for a stolen painting. It says here that for the first time ever, the players will have the opportunity to team up with Poirot's sidekick from the books, Hastings, as they uncover this new mystery. You'll discover iconic locations from London as you try to solve the case, with a script that it says is faithful to Agatha Christie's original material. I've played the other two Microids Poirot games that are on the Switch and enjoyed both of them actually. I do like these sort of detective games, and it's always nice when a new one comes along. This one will cost £32.99 if you do like such games, although you can get 10% off of this price up until just before launch, which is the 29th.
My name is Hercule Poirot, and this case could be the defining moment of my career.
Following on from that then, we have The Bridge Curse: Road to Salvation. This calls itself a cinematic Asian horror experience, and it plays through a first person perspective. It tells the story of 6 college students who attempt to challenge the urban legend of a lingering female ghost when they unwillingly awaken a curse that no one knows how to break. You'll have to use stealth to avoid the ghost as you piece together the mystery of her appearance, and it promises puzzle elements, immersive exploration, and film quality storytelling. I'm quite intrigued to see how this one plays out, I must say. I've played a few Asian horror games recently, things such as the Fatal Frame games and White Day as well, which was a lot of fun, so it'll be interesting to see if this one matches the quality of those games. It's going to cost £24.99 and this one releases on the 30th.
What is this? Both fortune and misfortune follow the blade.
Also this week we have Taito Milestones 2. This is a collection of 10 classics from Taito's arcade history and includes some good games to be fair, such as Kiki Kai Kai, which I believe was the first in the Pocky and Rocky series, New Zealand Story, which is a great game, Darius 2 is also on here, The Legend of Cage, and a number of others. Now I played the first Taito Milestones game, which is also on the Switch, and whilst I did enjoy it, I do think this has a stronger lineup from what I can see here, so I'm actually quite looking forward to giving this one a try. This one releases on the 31st of August and it will cost you £34.99 or your regional equivalent. Then we have Trine 5, a Clockwork conspiracy. This sees the 3 characters from the previous games, Amadeus the Wizard, Zoya the Thief and Pontius the Knight, embark on their most action-packed journey yet according to the blurb. It says the heroes of Trine must reunite in this new adventure to push back against a fearsome Clockwork army and bring peace and justice to the land. As is the case with all the Trine games, you'll be traversing 2.5D landscapes, using each of the characters' unique abilities to solve physics-based puzzles. It says you can play either online or with local co-op, which is nice, and it has an upgraded puzzle difficulty system to keep things fresh, adapting to the challenge of the number of players. You can level up the hero's abilities with a new skill quest system, and it's nice to see that they have added a few new tricks to the formula, as much as I do like the Trine games, obviously by a 5th entry of any series, you do need to inject something new. Just how much of it is new we'll see next week, I guess. It's out on the 31st and it will cost £24.98.
Arrow through your lying face. My new kingdom will have no use for the remnants of the old one. Not the wizards, nor the heroes.
Then we have Gastro Force by Ratalaika Games. It says here you are the last elite trooper fighting an enormous alien from within. You take on the role of the last soldier of the highly specialised Gastro Force, elite troopers trained to infiltrate enormous alien guts and fight them from the inside. It says there are over 30 levels drenched in gastric juices, sounds delightful, a variety of weapons to choose from a humble metal pipe to rocket launchers, a weapon upgrade system, and bosses to fight as you would expect. It says you'll be solving the mysteries of the abandoned space station as you play, and it does have that fun early 90s first person shooter look to it. This one releases on the 31st. The penultimate game for the week then, and apologies if I mispronounce this one, it's Outtro. This tells the story of the titular Outtro, a young boy who wakes up in a dried riverbed without his memories. He meets an opossum with a flaming tail who guides him on a journey to find out exactly who he is. It describes itself as taking place in a pen-drawn world reminiscent of the illustrations of children's literature, and it's accompanied by a guitar-based soundtrack. It calls itself an adventure game but doesn't really give a huge amount away in terms of exactly what you have to do, other than to say that you'll have to walk through the pages of this game-shaped experience to find out exactly who you are. It does have a lovely look to it though, I must say, and it does look like the sort of game you could really get immersed in if the storytelling is strong. And this one releases on the 31st for £17.59, but it does have a 15% discount up until launch day. And the final game for the week then is Big Farm Story. Here you'll build your dream farm, growing crops, tending to fields, and crafting and exploring the world. It tells the tale as old as time by this point of you visiting your granddad's farm to find it in an awful condition, with crumbled buildings and overgrown fields, and you having, of course, to do it up. You'll build it back up to its former glory, harvesting vegetables, gathering resources and crafting your way into the hearts of your farm neighbours, so says the blurb. It challenges you to become a beloved member of the local community, mingling with the characters that you meet. You can level up your character with a variety of skills, I guess akin to something like Rune Factory. You can take care of animals, of course, and as well as adding a personal touch to your farm, you can do the same to your house. It says there is a story to partake in as you play, or you can just spend the time relaxing on your farm. It will cost £29.99 or your regional equivalent, and this one releases on the 1st of September. So there you have it, another week of Nintendo Switch releases. Do any of these games interest you? Please do let us know in the comment section below. Another big thank you to the sponsor of today's video and their release, Shotgun King, the final Checkmate. We have made a video on this game. It's a lot of fun, this one actually. I enjoyed this one. So please do check that video out if you haven't done so already. There would have been a card for it in the top right hand corner earlier in the video. Don't forget, if you are looking for eShop credit to pick any of these games up, you can get your eShop cards via our website, switchup.gg. Doing so will earn you 5% cash back via our SwitchUp coins, which you can then use against a future purchase, and you can also get an extra 5% discount by using the code SwitchUp for a short period of time. There's also a link down there to Play Asia if you're looking to import any games. The game I mentioned earlier, The Bridge Curse, is from East Asia Soft and is available on Play Asia. That's one that I actually think I'll pick up to add to my Switch horror collection. And if you want to get anything from there, use the link, use the code stated below, and you'll get yourself 5% off of your order. A quick thank you to our patrons and our channel members for your continued support, and to each and every one of you for watching our videos. Take care, and until next time, happy gaming.